Welcome back, everyone, to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. We have now entered the final 100 days of the smartest year ever. My name's Gordy, and because it's Animal Week, I was just wondering, do you know how far this bird can fly without eating, drinking, or landing? Give me 5 minutes and we can work this into a conversation today. Also, like and subscribe so you can keep up. I do this every single day. The bar-tailed Godwit looks like any bird you may see at the beach, but it holds one of the most impressive records in the animal kingdom. In October 2022, a juvenile Godwit, known to researchers as B6, took off from western Alaska and didn't stop until it touched down in Tasmania, Australia. That's about 8,425 miles or 13,560 kilometers of non-stop flight over open ocean. Tracking showed that the Godwit went 11 straight days in the air without even resting. So how does a bird manage something like that? Well, first, it essentially reconfigures its body before migration. In the weeks leading up to departure, Godwits gorge themselves until their fat reserves can make up half their body weight. They're essentially fueling up like an airplane before a flight. And at the same time, their digestive systems shrink down because you don't really need a cumbersome stomach when you're not planning to eat. Instead, they trade gut mass for flight muscle, and it's like if that same airplane banned luggage on your flight. And once in the air, they run entirely on those fat stores. And when that runs out, they burn their own muscles, also known as muscle catabolism. The trip is so long that their bodies actually consume themselves in order to keep the wings flapping. But you may be wondering, how can they do all that without resting? Well, some evidence also suggests that they can sleep mid-flight, shutting down one half of the brain at a time while the other half keeps on flying. So go check out my June 18th episode that I do about unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. I talk about that with dolphins. Dolphins do it. Humans maybe do it on our first night sleeping in a new place. But there's more information in that video, so go check that one out. So yeah, these Godwits can snooze, essentially, while flying over the Pacific. And it also reminds me of an article I just read about how 93% of German pilots admit to napping during flights. And they're probably napping with both of their hemispheres asleep. So, I don't know. And I think the navigation piece is equally badass. Godwits don't just pick a random general direction. They find a precise island thousands of miles away. Scientists think that they rely on a combination of Earth's magnetic field, star patterns, the sun's position, and even smell. The exact combination is still debated, but whatever guidance system they use, it clearly works. Or at least the Godwits have tricked us, and they're just too proud to admit that they're actually trying to go to Lima, Peru or something. And I think context makes the feat even more jaw-dropping. The Arctic tern holds the record for the longest annual migration, up to 45,000 miles in a year, but it stops along the way to rest and refuel. Godwits do it in one punishing journey. It's like, imagine running a marathon every day for a week while also fasting. While also flying and being a bird. That's the Godwit lifestyle right there. And B6 is not just some one-off anomaly of a Godwit. Multiple tagged birds have now been tracked making similar journeys. In fact, B6 broke the previous Godwit record from 2020, which was only about 7,500 miles. Each year, scientists strap satellite transmitters to a few individuals and watch in awe, really, as the dots just kind of move across the map. You know, putting some bets on it. I'm sure there's an underground scientist bird betting ring, over under 14,000 miles on B7 over here. Well, give me that over. That Godwit has good pedigree. Trust me. So there you have it. The bar-tailed Godwit may not look like much hopping around on a beach, but it is the undisputed champion of endurance travel, racking up all of nature's frequent flyer miles. Go check out my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Leave me a comment, rate, like, subscribe, follow, share this with someone who likes this sort of thing. Go check out that 45-second version that I do of all these, that little condensed version I do of those on all social media platforms. You can find me at Smartest Year Ever. And in the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I will see you tomorrow for more Animal Week and the Smartest Year Ever.